Baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look to match the longest. Coming up next. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. His pickup career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important. One, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down
Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the off hitter on base.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Come on now, let's go.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slater's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within them. They'll carry out of here if they get it.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. They'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One left for the Cardinals, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing. He commands the strike zone. He commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
In now, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
If you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. He's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. And down and in, it's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring.
In the dish tonight, I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly hit him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Too close. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game.
They're in a full count. You're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
To many, we all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Longoria is off of first. Lifted the other way to left center. Bader is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Still no score. Here's Dexter Fowler now as to kick off the second inning.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be yours to execute pitches.
Set to get his day started, Jairo Munoz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-0. Broke off the plate. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar is there.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in, Matt Wieters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but right there is the second base mound. In order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pilar.
Come on, Giants.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now a move over to first. Pilar leads off first with one away. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
Batting in, the shortstop, number 7.
To the plate now, number 7. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Grounder down the line at third. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with and that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's the umpire getting his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 home. This is hit softly to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what'll almost.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In now, Jack Flaherty. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul in first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Nobody out, runner on first. The bunt attempt is popped out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is.
Wow, that's That's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Third inning, no score to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. They come into this one with the league's worst slugging percentage, leading one front office executive to tell me their top priority will be finding ways to. In today's game, you have to be able to score runs in bunches, and every good team has several guys that can put up lots of home runs and extra base hits. They're clearly not there right now, so it'll be interesting to see how they address their power deficit as time goes on, guys.
The pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Munoz gloves it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off. As you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can.
Panik behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Belt, base runner at first with 1 out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. So digging Checking in now, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Heading out towards shallow right. Slater is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. DeYoung at second, Goldschmidt at first, 2 out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 the count now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded to first. He's out. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Here's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're averaging dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice A big.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
In now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Middle of the afternoon here at Oracle Park. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Line down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in, Austin Slater hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. Liner in there for the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping into the box, number 7. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Pilar on second. Slater on at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Tyler Austin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 19, Tyler.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scored. And he's in safely to third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Joe Panic, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. 4 runs here in this half inning. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Martinez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find Triple's alley out here in right center for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Throw to third, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 6-2. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Here's a drive out to left center field. DeYoung rounds the corner and is headed home. Goldschmidt is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-1 is a curveball in the dirt. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Reyes Maranta comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Four runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting,
Well, that's a pretty good pitch. You see this changeup down in the zone, almost ankle high with 2 strikes. A pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle of the field. And you know what it looks like in tomorrow's box score?
Ladies and
a
gentlemen,
bullet line
your
drive.
attention, please.
Yadier Molina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 to Molina. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Munoz over at second. Bader is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton
Wong will stand in. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. San Francisco leads this one 6-5.
Now pitching
John
for St.
Gant
Louis.
enters to do the pitching
Number
in the bottom of the
53.
6th.
John Gant.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He reached on a single last
Leading
time
up
and later
for the
wound up
Giants.
scoring.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Now here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Popped straight up. Wong ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Stepping into the box, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Brandon Crawford will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brandon.
And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Number 9, Brandon.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Pilar at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down.
Runner, yes,
now both runners on the move. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A pause. And the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ray Black will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 62.
Jose Martinez, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Laner in there for a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first with one down. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave one. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Standing in, Joe Panic. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Panic stands at second with no outs. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Munoz battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batter, number 8.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 8, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a rippy knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stephen Vogt's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
0-2.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Giants 7 and the Redbirds 5. Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Sam Dyson takes the ball here
now
as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
49, Sam.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Settling in now, Harrison Bader. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they grab an 8-7 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Tyler O'Neill will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
St. Louis. Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they jump ahead by 3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Next for the Cardinals,
Mark Melanson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 41, Lawrence.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cards lead it 10-7.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to
pitching
tell you
for
about,
St.
and it's a
Louis.
guy drafted number 6
21,
overall out of North Carolina in
Andrew
2006. The
Miller.
6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Digging in now, Austin Slater.
Leading up
He's got
for
a
the
hit in
Giants,
3 at-bats to this
The
point.
right fielder, Austin Slater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping in, number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sandoval doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit in the air to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Jairo Munoz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Jairo Munoz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Harrison Bader already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Martinez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 18, Carlos Martinez. Now playing center field and batting ninth.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Belt.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Munoz is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Now batting,
1 away.
second baseman, Joe Panic.
Into the box, Joe Panic. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The tag gets 1 on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The St. Louis Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. John Gant earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Carlos Martinez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.